Maxim Gorky, one of the most influential literary figures of the 19th and 20th centuries, left an indelible mark on Russian literature and socialist thought. Born on March 28, 1868, in Nizhny Novgorod, Russia, Gorky rose from humble beginnings to become a towering figure in literature and political activism. His works, deeply rooted in social realism, continue to inspire readers worldwide. Born as Alexei Maximovich Pashkov, Gorky experienced a difficult childhood marked by poverty and hardship. Orphaned at a young age, he was raised by his strict and often abusive grandparents. Forced to work from an early age, he took on various jobs, exposing him to the harsh realities of Russian society, an experience that deeply influenced his literary themes. At the age of 12, he left home and traveled across Russia, working as a dishwasher, baker's assistant, and laborer. These experiences shaped his understanding of the struggles faced by the working class, which later became central to his literary works. Gorky's literary career began in the 1890s when he started publishing short stories that depicted the resilience of Russia's poor and oppressed. His pseudonym, Gorky, meaning bitter in Russian, reflected his worldview and the harsh realities he sought to portray. His breakthrough came with the short story Chelkash, 1895, which was followed by 26 Men and a Girl, 1899, both highlighting the hardships and inner strength of the proletariat. His first novel, Foma Gordyaev, 1899, further established him as a powerful voice in Russian literature. Gorky was not only a writer but also an ardent political activist. He became involved with the socialist movement and was a vocal critic of the Tsarist regime. His association with revolutionaries, including Vladimir Lenin, led to frequent clashes with the authorities. In 1905, during the Russian Revolution, Gorky was arrested for his political activities. Although he was released due to international pressure, he continued his activism, spending time in exile in Capri and later in the United States. While in exile, he wrote extensively, producing works that criticized oppression and called for social change. The Lower Depths, 1902. One of Gorky's most famous plays, The Lower Depths, portrays the lives of destitute individuals living in a shelter. The play was widely praised for its raw depiction of human suffering and was performed in major theaters across Russia and Europe. Mother, 1906. Perhaps his most influential novel, Mother, tells the story of a working-class woman who becomes involved in the revolutionary movement. It remains a seminal work in socialist literature and was later adapted into films and plays. Childhood, 1913, My Apprenticeship, 1916, My Universities, 1923. This autobiographical trilogy provides insight into Gorky's early life, struggles, and intellectual development. These works offer a poignant look at his formative years and the socio-political landscape of Russia. After the Bolshevik Revolution in 1917, Gorky had a complex relationship with the Soviet government. Although he initially criticized Lenin's policies, he eventually returned to Russia in the 1930s and became a prominent figure in Soviet cultural life. He was celebrated as a national hero, and his works were promoted by the Soviet regime. However, his final years were marred by political pressures, health issues, and speculation about his possible assassination. He passed away in 1936 under mysterious circumstances, with some historians suspecting foul play by Stalin's government. Maxim Gorky's impact on literature and political thought is immeasurable. His works laid the foundation for socialist realism, a literary movement that dominated Soviet literature for decades. His advocacy for the working class and his portrayal of human resilience continue to resonate with readers worldwide. Today, Gorky's legacy lives on through his timeless literary contributions and his role in shaping modern Russian literature. His name is immortalized in numerous institutions, streets, and literary awards dedicated to his memory. As we reflect on his life and works, Maxim Gorky remains a symbol of literature's power to inspire change and shed light on the struggles of the marginalized.